Hey and welcome to my channel. Today we're making these accordion pocket and tote bag. I'm going to put them in a journal eventually. Okay, so I'm doing that last rather than first. Okay, so you've got your accordion pocket there. It's different, slightly different. It fits in because I've got the closures at the front. If you wasn't putting it in a journal, you could just have one closure and wrap it all the way around and reunite it whatever you want. Okay, so this is what it is. Let me just show you what an accordion pocket is. You can do it as many times as you like and make them bigger, smaller, as well with different materials. But that's that. And then it's just these. I haven't got anything in them at the moment. Okay, and I've used double-sided paper throughout. You know how to make it. So if you want double-sided paper and you haven't got double-sided paper, I'm sure you know. How did that manage to tie a knot in itself by wrapping itself around the corner rounder? I have no idea. But it just did. It's wrapped itself around the corner rounder lever there. Okay. That's it. Yeah, we also have a bit of fun with that. With what do we do? We have a bit of fun with certain accents. Yeah, and that's right. Yeah. So there's that as well. Right, so that's what I've done there. I've just used straight punch. Yeah, and I haven't used a flat back pearl because they do stick up a bit, as would Brad's too. So I've used foam tape for the thing underneath there. Okay, because I thought that might be a little bit flatter than a flat back pearl this time. Looks fine, doesn't it? There's glittery card there. Yeah, and I've used art glitter glue because I thought that would attach itself without coming apart, because I thought, yes, it might come apart. So anyway, let's go now, and I'll just tell you, thank you so much if you give me a thumbs up today, and anybody who have subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. I do appreciate it, and it does help my channel to grow. Thank you so much. So let's go. Oh, what are we doing next? Right, so this is what we're making today, this accordion pocket. Okay, accordion pockets are apparently these, okay. And I'm going to make it so, as you can see, put it in a journal. But we're putting it all in a journal on a separate occasion. So they're the ones that come like this. Okay, so if you've always wanted to know how to make those, they've even got little things in. Look, fit perfectly, they do as well. Right, so that's that. And then you can actually make them so they don't fit in a journal, and and then wrap it all the way around. But I've decided this fits in a journal, so I'm just doing it like this. Okay. And whoops, yeah, look, flowers look for closures. How about that? That's a good idea, isn't it? So I'm just going to I'm putting it all the way underneath, I think, yeah. There we go. There we go. Right then, so let's just start that. I need 2 6x6 pieces of paper. I'm also making a little tote bag afterwards with the extra. If you've seen this before, Septeria 18 has made it, so. But I'm going to make them so you can put them all in a journal rather than just send them as happy mail, or they can send the whole thing as a happy mail. This is not including that. That's just papers I've chosen for various things. Yeah, so these are the papers I've actually chosen for this. So I'm going to find out, okay, how you measure it. Okay, so that's a 3x3 piece, and that's, oh, I know now. Yes, I remember now. It's all coming back to me. So that's the bit inside. So what should I use? Shall I use that for the outside and that for the inside? I think so. So that's going to be the inside. That's going to be the actual pockets. It won't take long either, so that's good, isn't it? I think, she says. So it'll be more chat probably. Yeah. Right. Oh look, what have got on the inside? So I've got this on the inside as well. This is yes, this is cherry. Something to do with cherries on Etsy. Are these cherries? I think it was something to do with cherries, or cherry something, or the company who made them is called Cherries. But they are 12x12 papers. I haven't got a 12x12 printer, but I'm collecting papers when I do. Right, score at 2 7/8, which is here somewhere. There, that's that. 2 7/8. My board's divided into 16ths, so that is 2 away from the 3 to this side of the 3. The 2 side of the 3, how about that? And then score at 5 3/4. So 5 3/4 is there. Okay, so you score there and there. And then you turn it, so it doesn't matter which way you turn it. But you turn it then and score at 3. Because it's the same, isn't it, both sides? And make sure it's straight like that. I like these little, I had a little pop. I hate those little pops. Oh, it's okay, it's a message of some sort. It's a mess. Oh dear, it sounds like, oh dear, nobody's died. Nobody in our family, I mean. Right then, so that's those then. So I've done those. Now what you do is half your cover, so because we're going to use the other half for that little tote bag, aren't we? How about that? It's really cute as well. Yes, as I say, I'm doing it so you can fit them both into a journal, actual journal. I'm going to fit mine into a mini journal. You can make these bigger, obviously, and fit them into a larger journal if you like. That's the one that scores. This is the one that cuts. Making sure we are perfectly straight there. So that, yeah, you have to make sure you're perfecttly straight. So that one's going to go away for the tote bag, and this one's going to come for the cover. Oh look, got both sides, look, but I'm using the green side as the thing, but that's got a nice cover, so I can print on both sides. Have as it's a right. So I'm doing it at 1 inch. I think this is anyway up. No, that's the anyway up paper, which is good. This is 12 by 12 paper, digital. Scoring at 1 inch. Okay, this would be from the left if you're doing it on a scoreboard, that left to right. Okay, I don't know about the right to left. Oh look, I'm going to... What am I doing? Right, I'm doing this. I like to push it from that way to that way because sometimes it pushes it outwards. And then I'm doing it to, is it 4.5 inches? I think it is. So I was going to cut that then, wasn't I, without concentrating, and I'd have had to use that bit, and then we'd have had to, oh, I don't know, so 4.5 inches. Yes, because we're going to have a thing like that. I'm going to round the corners, even though I'm going to, no, it's this bit, isn't it? You leave as a, and still, you can leave that as a pocket if you like. I have done, but you don't have to. I have done on my one in there. I've done that. Should we do the tote bag one first? Let's do the tote bag while we've got the scoreboard out, okay? Okay. Score at 1/4 inch. This is going to be hard. Not easy from this side, is it? Yeah, that's okay. And make sure that's perfect. It's harder to make sure it's straight this side, isn't it? And then 2 3/4. That's not right, is it? No, we score here and here. You don't score there. Ignore that. Okay, so we score at 2 3/4 and 1/4 inch. Okay. Then 3/4 and 1/4 inch, and you turn and score at 3 inches. Okay, that's going to have a horrible mark on it now, isn't it? Does it matter? Well, I tell you what you can do sometimes with these. You can sometimes actually iron them out, which is good. Oh, look at, that's not too bad at all, you know. I know I've done it before, but it's not too. Oh, it's much better. It has got rid of, because it's bumpy. That's not. See if I can. Oh, you can't. I can't actually see it here. I can see it in some lights. Okay. Yeah, we've just watched a series of the Traitors in the UK. Well, before Christmas, so we're going to watch the American Traitors. The Traitors afterwards, which will be fun because we're quite looking forward to that. So we enjoyed the UK Traitors. Okay, the twists and turns is amazing. Yeah, I mean, if you like things like that, I mean, I do quite like it. There is a game, isn't there, called Among Us that the kids play, and I'm just looking. Hold on, I'm just looking for my corner. Yeah, the game the kids play called Among Us. It's very similar to that. It got me to play it one day, and I was the imposter, which is similar to the trader, and I've only played it once. Yeah. Yes, it's got me. I don't know why they got me to play. I think it's just wanted to make up the numbers. Okay, so that's the tote bag one, even though it's got an extra line. It's not too bad actually. You can't see it in sunlight, so that's good. And then yeah, so let's get this made then. Okay, and what's the other thing I was going to talk about? Oh. I know what the other thing I was going to... I'm talking about American accents. I don't... If you're from another country. Right, so that would... Right, so what I'm going to do with this then... You need some... Possibly need some double-sided tape. I suppose you could use liquid glue, but double-sided tape is more instant. I'm going to glue this though with liquid glue, okay? So I folded that over there, that little bit, that 1/4 of an inch, and I'm hoping this works. It's had its pin off for 2 days, yeah. Oh, look, there you go, so it's good. It's been a very good glue. What I was going to talk about is the way the Americans cannot pronounce 2 words from what I've seen, and the other people have said it as well, so it's not just me. There's mirror, you can't pronounce mirror, and you can't pronounce squirrel either. So it's like mirror and squirrel. It always makes me laugh when I say that. There we go. Right, so that would actually fit. Look, just there's a little tiny thing either side there, which is amazing, isn't it? Yeah, so you've got to make sure you've got to get them. This is why it's let's just get that. Let's get it really well. But this thing, I mean, there's other words that Americans can't. When they see the word Worcester, they can't pronounce it. If they could hear it, they could pronounce it. It's just actually seeing it. Now I'm looking around for my tape. Wait a minute. So this is what I'm using. Look at the state of this. I've had this ages. It's all falling to pieces. But this is 1/8 of an inch tape. Okay, that's all I'm using. 1/8 of an inch, 1/8 of an inch. It's less than that, isn't it? Yes, too. I think it's 1/8 of an inch. Right. So what you would do is make sure you've got the top here or there, and just glue down there. I don't know. Yeah, of course you'd have the top there. Yeah, yeah. You have to do that in a minute. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. I've just said that. I'm just being illogical here. Right. So you put that. You hopefully put that in the middle. I've got to move my head over the top of my phone. Can you hear my voice getting a bit nearer? It's hilarious, isn't it? I notice that when I'm listening, when I'm editing. Okay, so we put that there, and then that looks like it's in the middle to me enough. It doesn't really matter if you don't get it entirely in the middle, because it still works. Just peel that down there. Oh dear, no, just peel that down there, says me missing it. And just fold it up gently, so make sure you have folded it up. And bone folded it if you can, as much as you can. And there's your little pocket there, lot. Okay, so we get a bit closer, we're a bit far away now. So I only did the 7 because I was doing the scoreboard and things, wasn't I? Right, so now you would make sure these are at the top, and then glue down one of the sides, whichever one you like. I will do it down this glue down. I mean, you can. I think it probably would work if it glued it. It's just that it's a bit better because the tape, I think, keeps it. What's happening here? The tape keeps it in the right place, doesn't it? Like, I'm going to have to lean it towards me because I can't see. That'll do. Oh no, I told you I'm a bit further out. It wants to be here. Yeah. It's okay, I'm still laughing about mirror and squirrel. Okay. So if you're not from America, you might not understand that. Or if you're not from England, rather, as well. Right, okay, but if... There's probably other countries where you know about that they speak things. It's weird, isn't it, how we sort of notice these things. I love accents there, modern accents and things like that. There's an American accent I'd love to know what it is. They sound very Scottish. And I probably don't even realise. I don't know. Right, what I'm going to do, look, is make sure I get those tiny little, I don't know, it's about 1/16 of an inch either side. It must be, yeah, I would imagine it is. 1/16 of an inch either side, and make sure they're straight, both sides. I mean, if you don't, then it's, I don't think it matters too much. And make sure that folds up, yes. That's the point, yeah. Put it down there, then make sure that folds up. Because if you put it too close to this line, it will, oh dear. If you make sure that folds up, all right. If you put it too close to that line there, and obviously it won't work. Yeah, you need to make sure it's down there as well, because you might be putting things in the pockets to stick up a bit. So you want to make sure there's a bit of a gap there. Okay. Right, I'm going to do the tote bag next, and then we're going to do the closure for this. Okay, so tote bag. Yes, tote bag. Best thing to do, I think, is cut. So I'll try and make that at the back. Cut these off. I assume that's what I did before. I don't know. You might have even joined them together, but you can cut them off. Cut these off here. Oh dear, I'm cutting them off. Make sure it's straight. And cut a little bit like that, and then Same with this side. Cut a bit like that. Oh yeah. And like that. And then I think if I've done it, it's just me to do it like that. Right, so then you put that in the middle like that. And you can glue it with double-sided tape, but I'm not going to do that. Not on this occasion. There we go. And then look, I'm doing it with my fingers. Like, that's done a good job actually. That was sticking out a bit too much, but I've managed to get it so it isn't just by using my fingers. So that is possible, yeah. Like there, see? And then you can make a hole in it. Yeah, so then it's like one of them little bags. I'll show you in a minute. I think I used a 3/4 inch punch. I'm not sure, but it doesn't matter. It's 5/8 inch is probably better. This will look cute. I've got it very, make a show in the middle there. Actually, I'm not. That's more in the middle, isn't it? And a bit further down from that edge. As much as oh, that'll be as much as I can now. We don't want as much as we can because that'd be too much. With the EK anyway. They're very good at making holes in the middle or nearer to middle. Oh, there we go. So you've got 2 circles now. There we go. So that's your little tote bag. So you can see what you're putting there through there. Yeah, that's good, isn't it? So let's make the. You can use circles. You can use brads. What I tend to use is double-sided foam tape, and with something on top like a flower or a circle. I'm looking around to see if I've got any ready. I didn't get any ready, did I? No. Right, so I'm going to just make I just made these. I used white for the because it didn't. That did not show up. It looked really dark. So they should fit on there. That's an inch, so that should fit just on there. Okay. I suppose you could make that a tiny bit bigger and that tiny bit smaller. Yeah. If you really, I've never thought about that because the other one fitted fine. Seemed to fit fine anyway. So yeah, it will do when you've got your foam tape. So let me find some. I've got to find some foam tape now. Right. So I'm going to go square with this. Okay, squarish of that, squarish bit. Okay, and put it on the back of the flower in the middle. Yeah, I suppose if you've got foam circles that might be it, but it still works. There's this, so probably thinking, oh, circles might work better. Yes, probably do. There we go, so yeah, whatever you like, yeah. Let's just try and get that off. I don't know why, but things are getting a bit sticky. There we go, what's going on now? Okay, Instagram notification now. I don't know what that's all about. Right, so what I'm going to do is try and put this. I like it so that that's at the top, so it's like a little. Okay, like that. Is that right? Is it? No, that'll do. And then this one as well, same. Is that at the top? I don't know if it's sticky around the edges. Whether the tape would. So I'm going to try and keep them the same way up. Okay, you don't have to do flowers, you can just do circles. But just you can put circles and layers of circles if you like. But I thought little flowers would look cute. As are all flowers, yeah, that's right. Okay, so now I've got this orange ribbon near me. Actually, that does go quite well with orange, doesn't it? Oh no, am I using ribbon? I used string last time, didn't I? But ribbon's fine. So you would just tie the ribbon, tie ribbon around the old oak tree like this, around the flower. Okay, like that. Tie orange ribbon around the flower like that. No, I won't sing it because I don't know if you're allowed. Right, so I'm just going to put this around here. Okay. Oh, hold on, we're supposed to be putting it through my finger there, yeah. Where is it? This is why it's fiddly, folks. Fiddly, fiddly. Right, so where are we? We're not even here. Alright. Oh, no. Do you know what? I'm pulling the wrong bit, aren't I? Right, I'm going to... It's because it's a fit... Do you know what? It's because I ain't done that yet, have I? That's why. Yeah, that's right. It's because I haven't done that. Right, so now I should be able to do it. Yeah, there we go. So now I can cut those ends off. Those ends, no, only one end. Just cut one end off, not both, otherwise you'd be back to square one. Yeah, don't do both ends. No. Okay, so that should bring it down to sort of the bottom there. Okay, so then you can wind it around through. You can do it figure of 8 if you like as well, because that would bring it to, I would say, I want it about that length, a bit longer. The reason is because I'm going to put a little thing at the end. Ugh. Yay! Come on, dear. We've got to get the. We've got to cut the. It's not very good at cutting these scissors. The other scissors shut, and you should have used me, or else I can't find you. So where are you? Right. Okay. You can put a. I don't know what I did last time. Where was that? Yeah, I used a 12 by 12 paper mirror card that was downstairs, but I can't find it, so I'm just going to use this. So you just glue the ends of this to there, like that. So you just put glue all over this, basically. I suppose you could put it on both sides, couldn't you? Oh, I'll tell you what, I'll glue it to one. Doesn't matter if you don't glue it all the way down. Oh yeah, I'll do it flat, don't I? Sort of like that-ish, like that-ish, yeah, like that. Then you can glue, I suppose you can just glue that. Yeah, like that, and then put this on. And then see if you can match the, see if I can match. You might have done something more sensible. There we go, and then I can cut that bit to end off there, can't I? With some different scissors, yes. Let's see if I can find these black scissors that were calling to me. Oh no, I've got these will do. I found these. These are fairly new. Oh, it's these, it might have been these that were shouting, yeah. So I was there, yeah. Then you can just put that through there and it'll stay. Otherwise it sort of like flops around and you don't know where you are with it. So that would be better. And then you can... Yeah, there we go. I don't know where you are with it. Yeah, and it does like, if you want it a little bit, if you've done it a bit too short, if you wrap it around like that, it's a bit shorter than if you do the figure of 8. So if you do the figure of 8, it takes a little bit more. Yeah, I've done it the other way around on the other one. So you just put that under there. It's fine, it's fine. Right, okay, so if you made it a little bit longer, it'll be out there somewhere. So, yeah, that's fine. So I've done that now. I've done the tote bag, haven't I? Right, what I did was for this, because we're going to make this journal. I'm going to make it in a very, hopefully in a quick sort of way. I'm going to make this journal one day, and I've made it like this. Look, there's the thing. Where's it? Look, yeah. Right, so this will... Oh, yeah, I think I did it the other way, look. Yeah, so it's only got a few and it's got string. And there we go, and just put it there. There we go, and that's closed that, and then I've put the tote bag behind it. So we've done a tuck spot, done an L backwards L shape because it's this side. Okay, if you do it on that side, it's a forwards L shape. Yeah, work that out. Yeah, logically. And you can just put. I don't know. How did I make this? Did I make this the same? Oh. Yeah, I did like that, yeah. Yes, it's just one. Just one, not two. Yes, I did cut them off like I showed you. I wasn't sure. Right, okay, so that would go there. And then, obviously, if you've got this, one of those, you can put your tote bag. Ah, there it is. Excuse the intrusion of my arm. Behind there. Like that, okay. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to give you the measurements of this and just do this really quick one day, okay. But I thought you'd like to know the accordion pocket first because it's going to be on a Saturday. And I thought, ooh, Saturday, that'll be nice and quick for you all, won't it? There we go. Some of this it's going to be a quite short video. So there's lots of little things I'm going to show you in this journal. And then I'm going to show you that. One day I'm going to show the journal and all the basics, and then I'm going to add all these to them, so you can look back at these videos and go, oh, I know where that one was. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to. So if you've got in this, I've got a tuck spot, which is easy, so that'll be part of this, making that. Those two, I don't know. I'm going to make these longer. I'm going to make these longer pockets. Okay, split pockets. You're going to make one of those. About 2 videos. Oh, this is one I made using my method, but I used the wrong piece of cardboard. Yeah, it's a bit cardboardy, and I thought I shouldn't have done that. I should use that just a normal piece of card, and that's a journaling spot there. That could be part of that as well. And then I've got this and that, which could be in the same video. Yeah, tuck spot, yeah. So you can put that behind there. Not a good idea though, but you can put it behind there. Or make another tote bag and put that behind there, yeah. Very cute, those tote bags, aren't they? Because you can see, you can put things in the pockets and you can see what's in them. Let's have a look. Where's my... Oh, no, I've got that. Right, let's see what we've put in the pockets of these. Because we can make those as well. Yeah, I think it's just a little notebook. And that would fit in this here too. Notebook and a little... pockety notebook thing too. That's got a little note card attached to her. That would fit in there as well, wouldn't it? Yeah. So they would both fit in there. So that's good, isn't it? Yeah. So we're going to put them back in there for now, okay? Right then. So I'm going to make this. Oops. So probably throughout the week I'm going to be making things to do with this, because I think it's absolutely cute. And it's really easy to make. It's not complicated. You might think it's complicated. It isn't. It's one of those again, and then I've got a closure here. I'm going to put on 7 because it's a bit too close to the camera. And I've got a closure there, and I'll show you how to fix that on. I've done it before. And I've got bits, yeah. Somebody's telling their child to come on. Come on, hurry up. Yeah, I know, I've been there, done that. Yeah. Okay, so the Marcy bow, yeah, Marcy bow, yeah. Think of that as a Marcy bow because she reminded me. I did remember, somebody else said before, but Marcy reminded me of how to do those. So you saw how to do those. You wrap it round the other way. So and that's glittery as well, which is very nice, but it just falls off everywhere. That's the only trouble with that. Okay then, I do hope you like my thing I've done today. My content today. I mean, it looks like I've done this, but I haven't. I've made this today. All in about 30 minutes. No. So, if you like my content, I'd love it if you'd give me a thumbs up. That's been amazing. I do appreciate you doing that for me. And anybody who has subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. I've had about 3 or 4 subscribers this week. Thank you so much. That's amazing. I do hope you are watching my other videos besides the one you've subscribed. No. Really, really nice to see people who have subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much. That's sticking up. That should be down. Never mind. I'll do that later. Okay then. So I'll start off with this then. So that's what we've made today. Thank you so much and goodbye.